And we are live.
Yeah.
That was quick. All right, so let me get the link now. Yeah, I got it.
You think I can comment like on LinkedIn with the link, or it's dangerous because we'll have spammy stuff?
You can what?
Should I comment it? No, I'll send it directly to people. Okay, so which one wanted to come that is there?
I think we should post it like a big post, like we are live now, you know?
Yeah, but with the StreamYard or the YouTube one?
The YouTube. StreamYard doesn't stream on itself, you know?
Yeah, but I mean like so they can join the discussion.
Yeah, they can chat and they can write in the chat and join the discussion.
Oh, so you have to accept them?
No. They can be like defaultly on the YouTube, but they can write in the chat and we can see what they are writing and you can communicate with them through the chat.
Okay, so send me the YouTube. Perfect. This is both of us. We look like shit, but it's good. And then I post here. Et nous sommes en direct, les amis. Right. I post here. Tu peux nous rejoindre ici. There's a shitty noise on your side.
What? Shitty noise?
All right, so I think everyone is about to watch that after, and it's always fucking weird when you start like watching a replay of a live and they take like 10 minutes to start. So I just want to make something clear. Today we have a shitty quality because of Johan. Because on my side, right here, if I want to change my quality to a top camera, just like that, give me 1 sec, boom. How beautiful is that? This is a professional live stream. All right, I don't have the mic, but my quality is way better than yours, man. So I'm gonna go back to the older quality, like the previous quality, just to be not so pretentious. We're gonna go to your regular webcam.
Okay, I will take the mic. It's a good idea. I forgot about the mic. This is so random.
I didn't took mine, but it's all right. I guess everyone can hear. So waiting for Johan, here's a few things if you're watching this post live, so which you're watching after. We are a team. The team is called the Crazy Monkeys. Actually, we just found it this week as a name. We have launched products together in the past, and one of them recently, which has been pushed by Johan, is Welder. Welder is actually the simplest way to record high quality content remotely. So if you have a good camera, just like mine, if you have a good mic, if you want to do a pretty good interview, but you have to do it remotely, Zoom won't work. You have to keep that in mind because it will compress the video, it will compress the sound, and it's not made for post edition. What we made is that in our site, if you go on Welder, you will have the possibility to link it to professional materials, professional setup, just like I did today. And you will simply have to send the link, hit the button record, and everything will be locally recorded, meaning that you will get the best quality possible. Once it's done, everything will be waiting for you on a dashboard with the video already separated and the sound already separated. So that's Welder. And what we're doing with the Crazy Monkey is that for 12 weeks, we're going to launch 12 different products. Most of them will have a link with Welder, other will not. And this week, the first project we work on is the Last Mile Studio. The Last Mile Studio comes from the frustration of creating so much content and never release it because we don't do the last mile, the last part of creating this content. It can be cutting the video and edit it to push it online. It can be turning an interview into an article. It can be doing micro content out of a live conference, just like we're doing right now. It's so much different thing. But at the end of the day, if you don't do it, all this video, all this great content is sitting somewhere and doesn't have the impact you want. So with the Last Mile Studio, what we intend to do is create a team, a workflow, and a system that allow us first to always close our last mile, just like this live we're doing will actually create some micro content after, but also allow other companies to have the last mile closed. And what we're doing today with my buddy Johan is that we're going to design the landing page and talk about the small automation we can do. What we have done yesterday and the day before is that we have choose the team, and we are right now we have an amazing freelancer that's going to edit the video and an amazing assistant. And we didn't validate all the tools yet, but this is going to come pretty soon. And I let Johan introduce yourself. Here's your time, man.
I'm so lost. I'm just posting on Indie Hacker, so I even didn't listen to what you say. But hey, I'm Johan. Nice to meet you all.
Let's be post on Facebook too. Introduce yourself, and I do my posting too.
Okay, I need to finish this post on Indie Hackers, and then I will introduce myself. But I'm not sure how because I didn't listen to you. So, okay.
All right, so I'm going to post on Facebook too. Can you maybe share your screen while you're posting that? That may interest some people.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so but I believe you introduced me properly. So yeah, I'm one of the co-founders of the Welder. Jordan said exactly what Welder is. Right now we are doing this live stream. You already hear that. I'm still not woken up properly yet. So yeah. All right. Wow, this effect. All right. So I'm just right now posting on Indie Hackers. I think it's not like Indie Hackers is not made for this. Like it's made for starting a discussion. It's even said to me.
But anyway.
But you can try to hack it and bring some people. We got some followers there already, and people interested in making this happen. So, yeah, I'm just thinking about what to say more.
It's good, man. We can start, I think. So
I need to
today. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're posting. All right, let's do posting this. So today, here is what we're gonna do. We're gonna design the landing page. That's gonna be a mix of wireframing. So we're gonna design the core parts, component, and UX we expect. There's gonna be some designing on Figma, which is a tool that allows you to do online web design. And there's going to be some execution of the design on Webflow, which is actually the building of the live website. Many of you knows about these tools. Some of you don't. Basically, this is like the minimum viable stack that you would need to create a website. If you want to do it the right way in 2020, having wireframing, Figma as design, and Webflow as live execution in terms of HTML, CSS, JavaScript is the best. If you actually want to close this loop, what you would do is some automation using Zapier, Airtable, and other tools. So first part is going to be the design today. So as we discussed with Johan, we want something pretty simple, but we want something pretty obvious too. The goal is to actually allow someone, which can be a conference, a company, to come on the website and directly get the value creation of the Last Mile Studio. We don't want to go into like the huge website with different benefit value creation. We want to make it dead obvious. So for example, I have a co-working space with a team in Guadeloupe. In this co-working space, we organize event and hybrid event. And some of these events had a live stream. This live stream was pretty well made. But if we sit on it and don't take it out of the Facebook live page, it's going to get like 1,000, 2,000 view maximum. And most of them is not going to be people that watch the entire live stream. So what we did after is that we cut this live stream in about 6 to 8 micro content. So this is what we talk about when we say it needs to be obvious. We're going to showcase this example of a pretty good live video and how you can turn it into micro content. All right, good for you, Johan?
Yeah, good for me. I'm just posting like last comment to our post yesterday. So you can do that too, because it will show to the people that commented and liked it.
Perfect. Then what we can do is that we can design, we can decide the wireframing, so the section. If you can open Figma and we share the screen, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah, all right. So let's get into it. I'm going to share the screen. And I will actually share the application window. So give me a second. I will start Figma. Yes. All right. So actually I have it under Welder. It's a bit messy. Like designers tend to be messy sometimes. So you stack wrong files in the wrong files, but you can sneak peek into how actually the process of designing Welder looks like, which is, I believe, interesting. This is the app. This is the landing page, and yeah, it is. And like there's a mobile app that we also like not plan, but we also think about that. The logo creation process, which is also interesting. And yeah, but let's get into the last mile studio.
Oh, one sec. I think that may interest some people. So you're using Figma as a tool to actually craft before going on Webflow. You never go on Webflow straightforward, even if some people design directly on Webflow.
Yeah, like
Why?
I saw in the discussions that many people actually design in the Webflow, and I believe that's like it's totally like possible. Like why not? It's pretty fast and Webflow is intuitive. But for me, I really need to start on paper actually and go to Figma and then go to Webflow because my brain is working differently. When I'm in Webflow, I already think in terms of like the HTML and CSS structure, so it limits my imagination of what can be done, and I tend to make stuff real like super too simple, too boxy, not creative. So I start with paper, real sketch, really fast. It's super ugly, like the sketches. I was just like wanting to make a picture of how my sketches looks because they are super ugly, like super ugly. And then I go to Figma, and actually I can show you what the process, for example, for landing page for Welder looked like. So first there was a sketch on paper, and then I go really to just this blocky wireframing style to just set the structure and the content, what I want to say, and then iterate it. But I iterate not on the same page, but I always make a copy so I can go back easily. So for example, you can see on this first page, I showed like a demo, first section that shows, okay, producing content in high quality with Welder, it's that simple. But then I had a call with the team, and Mark had an idea to show like, okay, there can be cool flow to be shown, like how is one session with Welder. So you log in, you copy in the link, you join, hit record. So I made it. So there is this change. And then I made it to like add a bit of colors, the video, and like adding a bit more high fidelity, and going on and changing it a bit, you know. Then adding the like illustrations and going to the
so
final
it's really
version.
interesting. You go like into a process where you want to have shade of where it started and what's the final result. You have like the first one, which is like that simple with not that much design, but instead of having different versions, you actually put them one each to each other so you can see how it evolved to the last step.
Yeah, and it's not only like there are two reasons for this actually that are cool. First is that you can then later show it, which is always cool. You can create a content out of it, so you can take a screen like picture of your wireframe, take a screenshots, and show like this is my process. But the second one is also that when you decide to do some change in design, you are like likely to do the change, and then it's like maybe it's not so good, then you go back. So this prevents you like from losing time.
And so at what point you start adding like the real copy? Do you try to get the real copy from scratch? Like, are you trying to get the right word?
This is actually a really interesting question, because for me, for example, and when we were doing this for like, we had a client with Jordan a few weeks ago, we were making this website for Hybrid Event Studio. And it's pretty hard for me when I do a design and I'm not complete, like my mindset is not completely in the project. So I don't understand it fully, because I tend, for example, for Welder, like as it's my idea, it's super easy for me to design because I understand it like from like totally, completely, like I'm in the project, you know, I really know what the project means, how it will be made, because we spend like hours and hours talking with the guys, how it should be done, what's the project about, who is the target audience, why is it like, why it needs to be created and stuff like that. So I really go first like by the structure of the copy, not like detailed, it's still messy and it's still like not publishable, but it's the structure that will actually sell the thing or make the website work. Like make the goal of the website. So yeah, I really like to start by understanding the project super deeply, so I know like the purpose of the website, so I know the texts, I know the copy, I know the each section, and then just like polish it later.
Okay, so what we done last week, as you said, is that there was a completely new project. You didn't know anything about it. You started designing from scratch because I was not available, and then this is where shit happened because it was not as expected good that you are used to produce, simply because there was no like the entire storytelling. So for you, it's pretty important to have like the entire big picture. Yeah, and he goes to do something I have no idea about, but he will come back. All right. So what we're gonna do again today is that now that we know a bit more about the way Johan works, not only in terms of tool, but only in terms of process, today we have to get clear what's the intention of this landing page before designing it. So you started a wireframe. Do you want to start by the intention, Johan, so we can start discussing it, or you want to showcase what you did?
Yeah, I think I can showcase based on the intention.
Fucking take a beer, man. It's 10.
It's not beer, man. Like it's typical for Czech people to like take a beer at 10. It's typical, but this is not a beer. This is actually matcha tea. Like
Okay, it's all right then.
It's all right. Thank you, man. But actually, it would not be so untypical. Not like for me, but a lot of Czech people actually start with the beer each day.
Okay.
Maybe you can write it.
What you have here.
I will just write a comment. So if anyone who is watching have any question, just write it in the comments. You can even join us on the stream to be here with us. Any question?
I love when you stop in your process.
It's like completely stop. Yeah. So this page was actually created a few weeks ago. Also, like when we started thinking about Last Mile Studio, and I was thinking, okay, let's make it super simple. Like the page doesn't need to be complicated. The project is super early. We have some leads, like we around us in our circles, we see there is a need, but of course it's always good to validate the need with like larger audience, and that's what you should do with your landing page. But it can be actually super simple, or I believe it can be super simple. This is maybe too simple. Like there is no showcase, as you said, Jordan. There is like no visual heavy element that would make you really want to try this and try stuff like that. But it's like it's here really for like like this was made to be used. Like okay, we talked to someone, for example, about welder. We see they had this issue. We explain them on the call, and just to like show that it's a real thing, we can send them this website and they can see, okay, so they are working on it. It's not like fully, for example, out there, but it's like getting ready. I want to get in, so it's like a proof, trust maker stuff.
Okay. And so now with the experience of like having this idea better, and we know we're doing it, what would you change right now? On my side, as I told you, I actually don't like it that much because I think it's not obvious
Fuck you,
enough.
man. Fuck you. It's always right. Like this. I do design and it's like, yeah, I don't like it that much, man.
I don't like it that much, but it's okay, man. We're gonna improve it today. So on my side, what I think can be improved is make it dead obvious, and the fact that what you did is good, but looks like more a wireframe, as you know. We already had the structure, so it's interesting. So the first thing I would do, even if we're not there at this stage right now, is to put color or picture on the background. That's something that's going to be way easier. So that's the first thing. The second thing I would do is probably don't say we make content work for you. So that's more copy-based. We're going to discuss it. But it's going to be more about we make sense out of your existing content, or we close the last mile of your content. We don't actually make content.
Yeah, I believe we have right now much better structure and understanding of what what the studio actually should do. So yeah, it should be really built around repurposing the content, like making and show the statement. You have a long form content, and we make micro and short form content out of it in a smart way.
Exactly. So that's
I'm not
something
sure
that
about the color though. I like my design simple and without colors.
Yeah, but right now it's like considering the persona we go after, I think the color may be too light because the persona, let's talk about the persona just a bit. Again, there is the most obvious target that we can go after right now is event organizer that does online events. There is so many people right now that does long online event that takes maybe 2 hours, 3 hours of live. And once the event is done, nothing happened with the content. So you may have 100 people that assist to your live directly, but you're missing the big spots for the people that weren't there. And I personally never go back to a live and watch it entirely. I do it actually extremely rarely because there is no like, I don't know, the real spice of having something live just like we're doing right now.
Yeah.
So for that kind of people, I would make it like more obvious, and the branding is gonna help stick them better than something which is lighter. All right, so tell us what color you have. Normally, when you design and when we design together, do you go after the color directly or at the last stage?
No, mostly like it depends. Sometimes I really have some straight color combination in my mind, but I don't have that right now. So I think we should really go by the structure and then to play with the colors.
Okay, so let's forget the color. Yeah,
you don't like this one. It was nice. No? Oh, okay, we lost Jordan. That happens. Like he's living in the forest right now. Like he lives on Guadeloupe normally, which is super remote island in Caribbean. The connection with him is always bad. And now he moved to France. But even in France, he lives like kind of in the forest. So he's losing connection all the time. Yeah. I can hear you actually.
I'm back.
Yeah. Now your mic is... You switched your mics. Like now your mic is really weird, but yeah.
Yeah. But,
no, it's okay.
Yeah. All right. So let's go to the second section. We're going to discuss this one. I really have something in mind that I'll try to validate with you. Is having the two block, the block that explain we turn this.
Yeah, you have to switch. Sorry, you have to switch your mic. You have this mic and it's super noisy. Yeah, it's better. No, you cannot move with the mic. Can you pick the mic from your computer, like the default internal mic?
Yeah, it's the default, man.
It's not. You have this one.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What?
All right, let me.
You hear me better?
Yeah.
All right. I have no, like it's directly my computer now, so I cannot do better. Is it good for you?
Yeah, it's good. It's better because like there was the mic, and when you moved like this, it was like.
All right. So let's go to the second section, man, where I would actually add, as I told you, we turn this into this. And on there, the left part is going to be an embed version of a live video. And on the right part, you would be able to see like different micro video that has been created.
Yeah.
So it can be with a carousel or anything like that.
Yeah, we also need to think like that we need to code it quickly. So we should not overthink it. And we have like actually 1 hour to make it happen. So we should move quick.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get rid of this. We let the headline stay. I want to make it bolder. Here can be the description, which can be like we take the long form content and I never or
you can say we turn your long video or your long live event or your valuable long content into actionable or valuable micro content. But basically what we say is that we turn your one-time content into multi-micro content. And we will improve the copy.
Yeah, it's just like to have something here. So,
All right.
okay, and now here is going to be like the long form content, right?
Exactly.
Like it can be like. Yeah, let's see. And then on this side, it will be like an arrow or something.
Exactly.
I don't know. I will make super ugly arrow right now, but let's just make it as a wireframe so we check if the idea works. We can make it blue.
And then with that, then we should just have like the form after, and we're good for the landing page. That's the stuff we can go after, and we can add block in the future with more example. But I'm actually going for the video right now on Facebook. I take the video and the micro video, so you can either take a screenshot and when people click on it, it plays it, or either we embed it as you want. But I think it's going to be screenshot.
Yeah, you should move your computer a bit. It's shining the camera. The sun is shining to your camera.
No, it's just I'm like that, man. Sometimes I shine.
All right, and here we're gonna show the micro contents.
Exactly. This is how I love you, man.
All right. So actually, what I always do when I start my design, I'm not sure if any designer is looking, and if yes, they will probably kill me because sometimes when I cannot be in my proper flow right now. Like I don't do stuff in the smartest way. Sometimes I need to think about it. But what I do to like have the structure, you see these red lines. Like you need to like when you are creating web, you need to set the maximum width and stuff like that, so it then works on the web. So what I actually start when I start with a new frame, I start on desktop, which is not common for most designers, or like a lot of designers right now start with mobile. It's not my favorite way still. I should, because like really I can see the visitors are mostly on mobile right now. But when I start on desktop, I go and pick the desktop frame, and you don't have those lines there that guides you, that like says to you, okay, this is the left part, this is the right side. I know where it can like be aligned and stuff like that. So I always create this random rectangle. I set its width to whatever I want, but mostly right now I go in with 1100 pixels, and then align it to the center either by the mouse or by this button. And then I just make the lines, the kind of the grid out of it. Some designers use the grid, but this is super simple way to make little guidelines for you, like where you can stick the design.
All right. You like your freedom, but you still want some structure. But
yeah,
like,
exactly.
too much for you to use the entire grid.
Yeah, I don't like grids actually with the design. I really don't like it.
Yeah, it doesn't create like organic design. It's like really well structured.
I tend to think too much about like, okay, it needs to fit here, and don't think about the design itself.
Yeah.
All right.
So we have this. Okay, with the different arrow. I would put a central call to action.
Yeah, and the lead should be to the form, right?
Yep. It can lead to the form as a pop-up, or it can go down if we embed the form down.
Yeah, I think we will. Yeah, let's see. But I think we will go with a new page because it's easier to create a new page than pop-up.
Yeah, even if it's down, man. It doesn't have to be new page, but like if it's scroll down, it's not that bad on website.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah.
Why wouldn't you central the button, man?
Like here?
Yeah, respect it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. We need to like think. Outside, kurwa.
Don't talk to your girlfriend, man, like this. It's crazy.
Man, I'm talking to my cat. He's scratching my couch. Like, don't do it. Yeah, so we need to like what will be the short term short micro content, like we should describe it, like for example post or short
Yep.
or it should actually be like Instagram
Exactly.
story.
You can add the logo of each one on the bottom right of the stuff. Like you
Yeah,
can just add the logo if you want. It's easier than text.
yeah, let's do it.
And then we're good. And I think we should do another block of why it's better than the tool. Like first is why it makes sense to do that. And then we have like a block of text with an image or an emoji, simple emoji that explain like, in reality, most people don't watch live when the live is done. They don't. It's really, really rare that they does it. And meanwhile, you have so much content that you want to share on your social media, but sharing the live video on itself won't have the same impact as having like a backup of maybe 5-10 video article and anything. So make sense into what you already done. Go into a sustainable development of content. And then the second block can be about but why is it better than a tool that does it? And then we explain, indeed, we actually use tools that allow us to go faster in the way we edit the content and repurpose it. But the value you are actually paying for when you work with us is the intelligence, the brain. The fact that someone can digest an entire video and find out which part of the video is the most interesting, or the fact that someone can give you actually advice on the section you already selected and how to repurpose it on different versions. So tool is good, but what makes the Last Mile Studio is really the mix of tools, process, and people. If there is the people missing, it doesn't make that sense. So that can be the second block. And the last block, we go back to book a meeting or ask us a question. And here I would embed a video ask video. Simple video where we see our face saying, all right, so this is us. We help you with the Last Mile Studio doing this. If you're interested, respond here, and it's a video form using video ask. And at the top bottom, we add the simple crazy monkey saying that this is part of a 12-week sprint, blah, 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 blah. I know that I said all this for you watching and that Johan doesn't listening to me right
Man,
now.
I cannot listen and design. It's so hard, man.
But I will repeat, man. It's good, man. I'm pretty proud of you. You go fast now.
Yeah, but it's okay. Yeah, so we want to say we want to show the format like that. This will be the video. I'm not sure if anyone can actually imagine what will be here. So this will be the video here too. And then we say Instagram stories. And what did you want to actually also like add? Like why?
No, you can just add like Instagram story and stuff like that. Then we go on another block. So this block is dead simple. You doesn't even have to put Instagram story. I would put the video picture, so it's a screenshot, but on the bottom right you add the Instagram logo. Then you do the same with Facebook logo. Then you do the same with LinkedIn logo. And then we can do one with a blog article. So it can be like
yeah, but it won't work. It won't work on the height of the video. It will be like this, and then we cannot add another one.
No, we don't embed it. We put a picture.
Sure.
Like a screenshot of the video, which is well made. And if they click on it, it will open. If it's hard, we'll see with the time we have. But it just opened the video, and maybe on the section below we can have the true embedded video, like the big one on the left and an example of the small one on the right. But as the cover picture, I would actually don't put the video finally. I would just put a screenshot so it better explain the value creation.
Yeah.
This is the year when Johan is not convinced. Like,
yeah.
I'm not listening, but let me just tell him something, make him think he's in control. Yeah.
Exactly. Because I'm not sure how you want. I'm not sure how you want to do it. Like, because if we make it like this big like this, it will be like just 1 or 2 videos. It doesn't make sense. It need to be smaller.
No,
I'm
but
not
it's
sure how many.
screenshot, man. It's a picture.
Yeah, it's a picture, but it needs to have some. So it's like this. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And we go like this, or
No, you go,
Yeah, maybe-
you go
maybe
down
you can-
just like you did.
no, maybe we can go like this and then say like why this is important. You know.
Yeah, but it's the cover, man. The cover should be like straightforward, dead simple, and on mobile it's gonna be so much work what you're doing.
Oh,
now.
you want to? Yeah. You want to go for the longer? Yeah, I'm still thinking we will do this like one pager, like one slide. You know, not longer. But you want to go for
No,
longer?
it's 3 slide, man. The first one is this.
Yeah, it's always
The
like this.
second one is why the hell it makes sense. The third one is what's our value proposition, is that there is a mix of tool, process, and people, and you have an emoji brain. That's it. And the last one actually is going to be maybe an example if you want to embed directly, and a video ask video as a form. That's it.
Yeah. This guy cannot keep it simple. Never.
It's hard for me.
Man, never. Never simple.
That's it. Three is enough, and I would put it like smaller.
Yeah, but you need to respect the aspect ratio. That's what's fucked up.
Let me try to find the video for you meanwhile. All right, I have the video. Big video here. All right, I'm taking now the micro video as example. And I'm so proud of the micro video. Like Dylan, which is part of the studio now, is really good at getting what you explain.
That's cool, man. It's super important. Like it's not that hard, but you really need to understand it like with your soul, or how to say it, like really with your body, how it should be made. And then it's super easy, but it's important to understand it well. Oh, I like this color. It's interesting color.
You can go on yellow, like with the yellow we have. Like,
Why?
Like welder.
Why?
No, like if you have a hard time to find the right color, it's not
No,
that
I like this color. You
I'm
don't
not watching the screen actually right now. So that's why. So shut the fuck up, Jordan, all right?
Yeah, exactly. Watch the screen, man.
All right, I have the second video now. Oh yeah, that makes sense. This color. Kind of video yard color, man. You can take their yellow too. The mix of the green, yellow, blue they have is pretty good.
Who?
Video yard, the fucking tool we're using.
Yeah, StreamYard. Yeah, it's true. It's the same. It's similar. Wow.
You just obviously copy a company and you think they will not notice, man?
It's like, woo, it's similar. Or like, this is the logo for Last Mile Studio. How do you like it?
It's fucked up, man. I ate it.
Why?
It's I don't know. It's too like regular. I would put maybe rounded. Rounded, like if it's good. Yeah, I love the idea.
but the fact that it's square and stuff like that, it's not something that excites me that much. I would put it in a more organic way. You know, do you know the symbol of Zen meditation? Zazen, I think. Let me check. Zazen. Try to find a picture.
Yeah, now it's rounded. I like it. This guy disrespects my work so much.
Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. So don't take in consideration. Maybe you can show it to people.
I make it nicer. It's now it's polished.
It's better
It's
actually.
good, man. It's good.
No, it's good. It's good. Really. But look at the link I send you just to give you an idea.
Like it's not good. Yeah, it could be much better. I know. Like I can spend days
course,
on logo, but
you
like
don't have
make it
time.
good.
But
Yeah.
just look at the link I sent you and click on it so people can view it, maybe. All right, it's not the center. I'm not talking about the guy meditating. On Vidyard, I sent you a link.
Where?
On
Vidyard?
Vidyard, on StreamYard. Fuck.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
things are working. I'm saying too much fuck on this video.
Yeah, okay.
You'll
Yeah.
never get sponsored.
Yeah. It's like this. No.
Can I share my screen actually? I will share my screen.
You can see it now.
Yep. So it's not the guy meditating, but like having something like this can be interesting. Anyway, that's the idea for the future. Now you have it in mind.
Yeah, okay. So we have this. This needs to be more on top. Let's make this one group.
So Miguel is coming. He will not respect the fact that I make a live video. So there will be a noisy guy.
He's already there.
Yeah, he's there, man. He's there. Like we're at the castle. Actually, for anyone watching, I'm living the confinement in a castle, so it's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We need to move. It's not nice, but we need to move.
Yeah, it's good, man. I like it this way. I would probably put the video before the call to action. Let's get in touch.
No, I won't. I won't. No, I know. I won't.
That's good. We have a color set, which is nice that you obviously didn't copy from StreamYard. We have a structure that make it obvious. We have a starting of a copy. We have the next block in mind that doesn't have to be designed right now because we know what we go after. It's simple text image block. And the only thing that's going to be missing is the video ask video, which is a video form, and the form made in Webflow. Oh, in blue it's too good, but I like it in green, man. We can keep it.
Yeah, I like it too.
All right, great. You want to go after the second section, or we do it directly in Webflow?
No, let's go after the second section. What do you have in mind?
Second section, I have in mind like using emoji, that's it, and big title and text. So the second section, we say, why does it make sense? Why should you repurpose content? Or why do you need this or something like that?
Yeah, let's make that, like I always like to make the headlines actionable. So like not asking why does it need to be like this, and already like making a statement. So tell me why.
Right. It will create more value than your live video, but it's long.
Good.
It's pretty long.
Yeah, we can change it later. Like the copy can be like I will show you the magic.
Actually, send me the link so I can design directly with you. I'll change just the copy and stuff. Thanks, man. You just read in my mind. Then a block of text, and
I sent the link to Alex also. He will help us with the copy. Like he's master.
Oh, great! Let's put Alex in the loop. He can even join the live, man. Can be cool. What do you think of adding emoji instead of image?
Where? Here or where?
Yeah, it can be on the left emoji, right, it's going to be text, but big, well-chosen emoji, or it can be on the top before the title, so as an icon for the title.
Yeah, but you have to say me that, like, what do you see in this part? I'm a bit lost.
Yeah, block of text. Block of text. We explain.
Okay. Can you deselect the
Yep.
the frame? It makes the outline
It's good.
and annoys the hell out of me. Yeah. Now Alex is selecting it, so fuck you.
We're gonna get better life after life. It's gonna be easy.
Yeah, this is super random. Okay, give me a second. A comment in Figma. All right, so block of text on the left. Okay, so you want like, yeah, what should be the text? Like, what do you see at the text? Like saying.
All right, the text. Let me just.
I think it should be, or it should be like these points. You know, like we should.
You know? Which point? Yep, exactly. This is, yeah, we can add a simple text saying like most of video sit and die after the live, and then we said take them back to life, and then we explain why it makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Or most of your life. Let me edit the text. Just go maybe on the other block, and the other block is going to be a real example, as we said, of on the left the embed video. I sent you the link, and on the right the micro content example. That's it. You just choose one, and we embed it directly. So they just have to click play. It's not screenshot.
Oh, no, it should be here. Like we cannot repeat this. I thought it should be here. You know, like we can make it here. We don't have to show it here.
Can embed it without fucking the sizing of the box.
Yeah.
If we can embed it without fucking the sizing, it's good. So
yeah, I think we should put a video here, but this video will explain like this video made by us. You know.
Yeah, that's good. We can do one with Dylan. We turn it pretty shortly. Like we explain the value creation, and we say, all right, you turn this into this. Boom, 30 seconds, and it's good.
Yeah.
All right. I will check the copy after. Let's go to the other block. So while you go on Webflow, I could go on the copy. And I think the other block would be like about why we are the good people to do it.
Like another, like what about this?
I will edit it. No worries.
Okay. And like it's last or okay.
Yeah, it's the last block. And then we have to decide like maybe a pricing saying starting at this, or just contact us for repurposing, and we don't do pricing for now.
Yeah. Okay.
And so here it's simple, same title, same sizing and spacing. And we say something that says like, it doesn't have to be a block of text. It can be simple process like you did on Welder, saying that what's our secret sauce? And it's a mix of the good tool, the good process, and our brain. And then we had a simple text that says, tool is not enough. Sometimes you need help on finding the right content to repurpose and the right strategy for publishing. That's it. And I'm with Miguel. Here's the guy.
I don't want to see him. No, I don't want to see him.
Hello, baby.
What's up, man?
My love. Wow, you
it's,
drink.
It's
You
live
drink.
on YouTube.
Yeah, it's a beer. Yeah,
It's live, huh?
Oh, okay.
But
It's a beer.
Miguel is the product guy. Like in most of the product that we have done, he was the one like managing all the team, executing the product with the team, and actually testing everything after we thought everything was done, and it's actually not done. Is this guy?
Yes.
And starting on Tuesday is the one that will start the new sprint.
Exactly. It will be a surprise, guys. Amazon killer.
All right, and he looked like the in Shrek, the comment on dit âne? Putain, comment on dit âne en anglais? The âne en anglais. All right. And we can just copy, man, what you did on Welder, like simple. You know, when you did the icon text, or we can use emoji. That's simple.
Yeah, but yeah.
Right tool, you put the tool, the hammer like that. Process, you can put the two arrow that goes linked like this. So you just type arrow. And brain, you put like an intelligence, you put the brain. That's it.
So we have tools, process, and
intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay, what was the process?
Process, you can go tap arrow as emoji. I don't know if you use Alfred or there is a shortcut on Mac to get the emoji.
Like this arrow or?
Let me do it actually. I have access. Let me just do it now. Boom. Enfin, live design de la page. Right, unselect process, man. I want to edit it.
I'm not sure if you have the edit rights. Oh, you don't have the edit rights. I have to give you the edit rights. Yeah, now you can.
Thanks.
I have to refresh it maybe, but sometimes the emojis don't work in Figma, so it's a bit fucked up. For example, the brain.
Yep. And I would put maybe the emoji like bigger center, like that simple. So it's really obvious and act as really something visual, and we're good. I would put a little text after our secret sauce, and that's it. All right. So the right tool, perfect. Use that. Just do me the icon so I can edit it. All right, I let you edit this, and I go edit the top. All right, we make content work for you. We turn your long form content into actionable micro content. We make content work for you. Most of the video type. Fuck, I have to have your font. Anyway, I'll do that on Webflow.
Yeah, you cannot do it. Yeah, you can do it in Webflow.
All right. Fuck, man, it doesn't allow me to edit. So I send you on the chat. It's easier. All right, here is the one. Process, probably this one. And here is the one for intelligence.
Yeah, the brain doesn't work in the Figma. So I will put it later.
Brain doesn't work with Figma?
No, I yeah, it's like they had some bug that it don't show some of the emojis. It's pretty
And it's
annoying.
closest for the Brain community.
Yeah, it the brain community. Yeah, my kid is screaming. So what do you
You're
do,
in
Miguel?
good flow, man. I like it. Yeah, it's un live design.
I wanted to talk with Miguel.
Yeah, il veut pas parler avec toi. Je sais pas.
He don't want to talk to me, right? Yeah, I know.
Ah, il a dit toi, tu veux pas lui parler.
What is that? You watched the stream somewhere. You can see, you can hear.
All right, cool. That's perfect.
Right.
You should use component, man. You're redoing them all the time.
No, I'm using this component actually, and this would not be a component like. Man, who is the designer here? Fuck you.
Yeah, but I see you use this like banners so many times and you redo it all the time.
Yeah, but it doesn't work like that. Like, no, component doesn't work like that. Components need like, or maybe yes, but I'm not sure about it. It works more like for the project, you know. For example, this can be component because it's the same, just with different inner, you know, shit.
I don't want to listen to you actually. So.
Yeah. All right. We have 30 minutes to go.
That's good, man. We're good. Then we had like a final. Should we put pricing? What do you think? We put the pricing or no?
No.
All right. Maybe we put what's the pricing? We have no idea. Let's get in touch.
Yeah, that's maybe a good idea. All right, I don't want this box. It's fucked up. I didn't want this box to be like this. I want like what I really like. What is my secret sauce for my designs? I will share it to you with you guys. Is that I always like to put like really like I will do it like this.
No, it was better, man.
No. You will understand. You will understand. Just wait. Like this is not so important. Like, you know, this is not important.
Oh yeah, I see what you're doing.
You know,
yeah.
like it's like on the web. I will show you on, you know.
Right,
so
Mark.
what
it's very elegant.
What I do is like forget about this. This is shitty. It's like this whole web is super simple and light, and Jordan always push me to use the colors. So right now the current web is fucked up, but all my webs are like super simple, light. And just on the bottom, you go like super heavy on the color, you know, like punchy.
Yeah.
So
it's like a major call to action, but as the block. But since it doesn't take the full width, it doesn't seem like a block. So it's really stay as call to action.
Yep. Exactly.
Right.
But now it's a bit fucked up, so I'm not sure how we do it, but maybe like this. Okay, so the last part is...
Let's get in touch. Maybe we should have something that explains who is it for. So maybe, you know, a simple block also that say, like we did on Anti-Studio, simple point, like it's for event organizer and stuff like that.
Yeah, it would be smart.
And then we have the call to action, like contact us. We can repurpose what we did from Anti-Studio also.
But yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's steal my own work. Okay, we should push it before, like here.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Okay. For example, here I should have had like the components, but I fucked up.
Yeah, I'll teach you.
Yeah, I fucked up, so it takes time now to edit anything because I fucked up.
You're an intern. It's okay, man. You're here to learn.
Yeah, exactly. But I can learn quickly, so I can make it. Can fix it quickly. All right, let's do it like this.
Man, anytime I watch the camera and I see my face, actually smiling like an idiot, like in the video all the time.
Yeah, you cannot smile like that, man. All right, yeah. Yeah, we should add some shit
Only
also.
on the flow. When we're in good flow, it goes pretty fast, man.
Who is this for? Or like it's
Is it for me? No, you don't like for question.
exactly. But this is bad. Like it should be like it should be something like it's for the best, you know, or it's
No.
you know, it should be a statement. It should like you really should think. I will just do this because I don't know right now, but it should be like most of your web visitors, and this is for anyone who is watching, like the two people, and I'm not sure who is it. Like it should be Alex and someone else, but anyone watching this, like this is the important part. This is the part where we will make micro content out of this. Okay, so when you do your landing page or your website or whatever, like a lot of people come to your website and just go like, okay, and leave. That's it. Like this is the time you get. Like most, like 90% of people will do this. So you really want to have these headlines say everything important. So it should be like, okay, we repurpose the content for you because most live videos will die and you won't have anything from it. This is for you as a content creator. It will work because we are smart and let's do it, you know? And like just after, and if that's strong, the people will stay and maybe like read for more details. But yeah, that's it. Okay, what's next?
No, you're right.
You can talk. What's up, man? What are you thinking about? Did I say something wrong?
No, it's good. I was trying to watch to go get piece of content to edit, but it's good. Let's focus on that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm with Archer, the guy that sold Welder. Arthur, viens montrer ta face.
Good job, man. Good job. Congrats.
Here's the guy you own him a beer.
Yeah.
Two beer.
Two beer. Two. Okay. Yeah, we don't drink one beer in Czech Republic, so that's normal.
What did you say?
Yeah, that's worth it.
Okay.
Okay, so last section. This we edit later. Image we'll edit later. We will work like we will make this also work. I don't know. Yeah.
Very good. We can go on Webflow now. You want
We
to do
don't
it
have
live
this section,
or
man.
we
We don't
live
have
now, and then people that want to join, next time it's going to be for the Webflow, but we do it like privately. Because we already did a good job, man. In 1 hour, we have the landing, most of the copy, the structure, and we know that this component won't be that hard to execute in Webflow.
Yeah. So what is the option?
Like you want to do it live, like we do the Webflow live together, or we just close the live now and say to everyone, thank you. And for the next edition, you can sign up for the Webflow part and the Zapier automation too.
Yeah, I think so. It will
That's
be better.
my part.
Yeah, it will be better.
All right.
I think we won't make it right now in the whole hour, so I will just stop the screen sharing. Yeah, I don't.
No, let's screen share, man. Let's see the result. Let's discuss the result, man. That can be pretty
okay.
cool.
Let's do a quick discussion of the result. Where is the design? Oh, I closed the Figma. What happened?
C'est un château, mon gars, il y en a 42. Ouais.
What the fuck is happening? Okay. All right. You see? Yeah, you see. Cool. All right. So this is what we started with. That's the first wireframe, and we changed it to completely different website, much bigger, much larger. as always. But it's nicer. We should, yeah. What do you want to say about it?
It's good. Like as you said, we discussed your process first, saying that you always start to draw first, and then you go into a simple wireframe, but like to have different shade of your work, so you see the process of creation. You started with this simple wireframe that I edit, as you know, but it was good because it was straightforward. We tried to get something a bit more obvious because the target audience needs obvious. It's mainly event organizer that did online event and want to repurpose the live, or it can be podcaster and stuff like that. So we want to be obvious and straightforward, but still we want also to have the different stuff, or like the different pitch, which is structured. So the first thing we say is we make content work for you. So more than reading, you see obviously that you have a long video on the left, and then you have the micro content created on the right. Then we scroll down, we explain that most of the content that you do online will die when you do it live, because most people don't watch it after. Just like this live will be watched by very few people, but the micro content we will create will have way more impact. So that's the second slide. Third slide is who is it for? Because maybe people are looking after marketing video and they think we're the right people. We're not the right people. So we explain that we are for people that does webinar and want to create micro content out of it. It can be podcaster, it can be online event, it can be anything like that, but it's not typical marketing video or video edition company. Then we have the next small slide is what makes us special. Well, we're not only about tool, we actually have the perfect mix of the right tool, the right process, and the intelligence. The process, we're gonna see it in a different video where we're gonna automate a lot of stuff using Zapier and internal process between us. The right tool, there's gonna be some tool that we choose and we're gonna document too. It's gonna be ready on Monday. And the intelligence is the ability to actually watch a video and get what is the best part of it and how can you repurpose it the right way. And a tool cannot do that. And finally, we have the call to action, let's get in touch. That's going to be linked to a Typeform form or something like that and automated using the process. The goal of the Last Mile Studio is to help us first within the 12 weeks that we're going to launch and all the project, and also get client if possible, but we'll not actually die to get client. The first client is going to be ourselves within the different tool that we're going to use. Next step is going to be produce this on Webflow and automate it using Zapier, Airtable, and maybe a bit of Notion. And I think we're good.
Really well said, man. Really well said. I think you said everything important. And yeah, it was a nice session. I liked it. Super fast.
Yep.
Super to the point. We have a website. And in the next session, we will go into the Webflow and make the website live. And we will go to the Zapier.
Woo! All right,
Awesome.
Thank you everyone for the 2 watchers that watched this live. We are very proud of it. And we're going to repurpose this actually to see how we can create content.
Exactly. Awesome.
Bye-bye.
See you guys. Bye. Okay.